To be completely honest, it's my first time doing this and I'm kind of nervous. What's going on, guys? It's Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and just in case you can't hear me, it's at selfmade.athletes on Instagram. Today we're gonna do a little bit of recovery. I put my body through a lot of strain and we definitely need some recovery. I got some good friends at Floco here in Hong Kong, so let's go check them out. What's going on, guys? I'm here at Floco at the reception. Got a nice glass of water just to, hydrate. It's super hot outside. I'm joined here with Kieran, and he's the owner here at Floco. So he's gonna guide me through today's float session. So could you give us a little bit of what to expect?
Yeah, absolutely. Floating for anyone who hasn't heard about it, you get into a big bath of water. It's about 10 inches deep, and inside the water there's 500 kilos of salt, and it's Epsom salt. So because of the high salt concentration, it just, when you lie back, it completely supports your body on the surface of the water.
It's kind of like floating on clouds, but actually water.
Exactly. And it's completely effortless. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, you're going to float on top of this water.
That's awesome.
And the salt itself is Epsom salt, so it is magnesium sulfate. So for anyone with aches or pains who are looking for recovery, you absorb a lot of magnesium, which will help with the recovery, with rest, and with sleep as well.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I came here specifically looking for recovery, and obviously I put my body through a lot of strain, a lot of stress. I work out all the time. How does it help with performance in relation to recovery?
As you know for sure, you can't just keep going at 100 miles an hour. You have to give your body a chance to recover. So when you're in there, because you're experiencing weightlessness, it just takes all the pressure of gravity off your body. It's something that you don't get this experience anywhere else. There's nowhere else quite like it. Although you get the same floating experience in the Dead Sea. So, if you want to go to the Dead Sea, that's an option.
That's a little bit far away for me.
It sure is. When you're in there, you're absorbing all this magnesium and just giving yourself enough time. The sessions are 1 hour, enough time for your whole body, for the muscles, for the joints to really just relax. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system and just reduces stress.
All right, guys, let's not wait anymore. Let's get right into it.
This is your pod. Actually, something to know about this. We have 4 rooms, and this is the biggest room. So this is a double pod. It's actually designed for 2 people.
Oh wow.
So they're suitable for you to. Easy to use. You're in control. You just give it a little push, and the door will open itself. And to close it, there's a handle on the inside, and you just pull it down behind you. So it's very simple. Something to really know is you're in control of everything. So if you want to close the door, open the door, you can do that. If you want to get out, you can do that. You want to have the light on or off, it's all in your hands. Okay.
It's the same handle.
Same handle, just give it a real push.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the lights, by the way.
The lights,
cool.
Yeah. Actually, they're very cool. It changes every like 4 or 5 seconds, and there's about like 7 or 8 different colors. It's pretty cool. But actually, what I would recommend, when you're ready, if you feel comfortable with it, turn the light off, and it's pitch black. Okay. And that's really unique when you're completely weightless and there's no sensory input. It's incredible.
Yeah. All right, which one is the light switch? Just the green one?
We got a light switch over here. The key is to release it really quick.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Now, before you go in, there's 3 things to do. So first thing is the earplugs. So with these, roll them around, put it in your ear, and it will expand and seal. Now, they're not necessary to float. You can let water in your ears, it's okay, and you just wash them afterwards. Okay. Yeah. After this, you're going to take a shower. You got the shower over here, and in the shower there's 3 bottles. The one on the left is for before, for your hair and body. And the shampoo in the middle, and conditioner for afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both for after the float.
Okay.
So after that, take a towel and dry your face really well. And then that's it, you're ready to go.
Okay.
So getting in is simple. Step over, close the door, put your feet at the far end and your head down here. And as you lie back, it'll just pick you up. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And at any stage, if you just sit up, you're going to be on the ground again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's my first time.
Yeah.
Any other precaution?
Okay, good question. So there's so much salt in this, it's amazing for your body, but if you get it in your eyes, it's not very pleasant.
Okay.
So avoid touching your face with the water, and if you do want to touch your face, there's a towel and water here.
Okay.
So this towel is just a clean towel you can wipe your face with, and this is if you get any in your eyes, you just spray it out, no big deal. So that's one of the common pitfalls. The other one is getting comfortable in there. So at the beginning, it's worth try some different arm positions, different head positions, to find what's right for you.
Okay.
If you want, you can use this. This is a headrest. You just lie your head at the back, and it'll give you a really nice bit of support.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then the rest is easy. Like what I would say, when you get in and you find your spot, just surrender into the water.
Okay.
That's it. The quicker you can let go, the better it's going to be.
Perfect.
Yeah. So if in doubt, just surrender.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's get right into it. Thank you very much.
Enjoy. I'll see you after.
Going in the pot. Let's go. Earplugs are going in. It's game time, baby. Just got the shower done. Gonna get right into the pod. Only need to dry your face. Gotta listen to instructions. To be completely honest, it's my first time doing this, and I'm kind of nervous. But let's go into the pod. So it doesn't feel any different until your body starts to float up. Like my legs are just dangling here. Super excited to get a full body recovery. I'll see you guys in an hour. Peace. Full hour of recovery, and honestly I feel really good. I'm gonna shower off, rinse off, and I'm gonna share with you guys how I felt throughout the whole hour. Guys, that was my first time experiencing a float, and it was like no other feeling. It was fantastic. Close the lid, and then there's some nice music that's very soothing, very calming. I actually turned off the lights inside the pod, and it was just pitch black. And it's kind of like you're just floating in space. Everything is just dark, and I have my limbs out like this, and you can kind of like move around, but you're not sinking into the water, which was super cool. If you're looking to like get a nice little stretch in, you can definitely do that. I'm not claustrophobic, but it felt really nice to just have some kind of space for me to just relax in and float in and move around. So yeah, that was a super good experience. I actually fell asleep. I fell asleep during my floating session, and when I woke up it was a little bit warm between the capsule's like lid and my face, but the temperature of the water was super nice. It was just very relaxing. It was kind of like lukewarm. So if you're looking for a form of de-stress, relaxing, just letting the body and mind go, this is it. I had a great time, and we're gonna keep looking for ways to recover the body so that we can perform in the gym. But until next time, peace.